Hey, and I'm super glad that you guys joined me today. I am here with Lisa Bronner. Well, Lisa Bronner is the granddaughter of Dr. Emmanuel Bronner, who's the founder of all of those amazing Sal Suds and all of the Castile soaps that we love so much. They're the magic soaps, and it's the top selling natural brand of soaps in North America. And as we were just beginning to get ready for this show, I was talking to Lisa, and Lisa was telling me that not only are they in America, but lo and behold, they're in 42 countries across the world. Holy smokes. So, hello, Lisa Bronner. How are you today?
Thanks so much for having me, Angela. I am great. It's been a fun and busy week with the book launching and, of course, keeping up with all the other questions that come in about soap. Happy to be back here with you.
Tell us about the smell of clean. What is the
Mhm.
fragrance for clean? I'm curious.
Oh, yes. The smell of clean is nothing at all. If something is truly clean, there's no debris on it, there's no grime or detritus from whatever, there's nothing there to give a scent. So
Mhm.
the smell of clean is a smell of nothing. Now, we like smells. I like scents, of course, but to think that those scents are clean is the opposite of what they are. If there's a scent there, that means there is a residue, there is a substance there that's giving off the scent. And they're powerful. A recognition of scent is right there with its processing of emotion and memory. And so that's why scent is so evocative and so transportive, but it's all psychological. And so we do need to separate ourselves in our understanding from, oh, this smells clean because it smells like lemons or some fake lemon smell, or even because it's scouring the inside of my nose and making my eyes run. Therefore, it must be clean. That doesn't make sense. It means that there is something there that is on the surface or in the air. So, fragrance is one of my big topics with people. You need to separate your understanding of clean from how things smell. Laundry detergent is often sold based on how it smells, but laundry detergent is supposed to clean fabrics, not leave things on fabrics. And what we have in our air, you were talking earlier about our interaction with the environment, the pollution inside our homes is usually, unless you live in an extremely polluted urban place, the pollution inside our homes in our air is far worse than what's outside. We've gotten really good at sealing up our houses in the name of efficiency to keep them hot or cold or whatever it is they're supposed to be. And so we've really gotten good at sealing up our houses where we also are more and more comfortable in a very narrow temperature range. And so we shut the windows as soon as it drops to below 65, and we shut the windows as soon as it gets warmer than 75. And if it's outside those, we don't allow fresh air. And we need to unthink that because we have got to flush out our houses. Stuff gets in the air all the time, from fragrance, from cooking, from breathing, from all of these things, from textiles, outgassing. We need to clean up our air. And definitely the first thing is not to pollute your air intentionally with fragrance ingredients. So, what's wrong with fragrance? Why am I so keen on getting rid of fragrance? Fragrance ingredients are meant to be durable. You know, the advertisement that your laundry will smell fresh for 3 weeks. How is that possible? The way it's possible is because there are ingredients that make the scent very durable, very enduring. It doesn't break down, it stays. That's what's happening. If it goes into your body because you breathe it, which is meant to be breathed, then it's going to stay there and not break down. Our bodies cannot process that. Now, our bodies are incredibly resilient. We can put up with a lot, but day in, day out, repeated exposure, this can add up to a lot. And more people are having breathing issues, maybe even full blown asthmatic issues because of the scent of products. And it's because they do impact our bodies. They're not just a little thing that's right here in our nose, they penetrate. And so we need to dial that back to reduce the fragrance, to acknowledge that the smell of clean is the smell of nothing at all.
And I'm glad you explained that so well because when we go into a customer's house as a professional house cleaner, it's kind of like when you have a headache. If you've matched it with some kind of an ibuprofen or an Aleve or a, I don't know, whatever the over the counter things are that make your headache kind of like numb to you, it removes the need for you to take a look at, wait a second, what caused that headache?
Why?
And
Yeah.
so when we mask the headache, for example, I'm talking about a headache for a second, what happens is instead of us saying, wait a second, I didn't really cure it, I didn't remove the root of it, I just kind of numbed it for a little bit. then what happens is we're going to eat the same foods, or we're going to not get enough sleep, or we're going to be dehydrated, or whatever it caused it in the first place. And then we take more of the same. And the exact same thing happens when we keep masking smells. We're just masking it. And so if you go into a home and you're cleaning someone's home and you walk in and you're like, something smells a little unusual in here. What is that? Because I'm looking around, I'm not seeing anything. Is there something that's dead inside one of the under the cabinets? Is there something that was left in one of the drawers or one of the bathrooms and maybe it's starting to turn moldy or mildew? What is that smell and where is it coming from? And so if we don't keep masking the smells, it's going to help us recognize things a whole lot sooner. I know that one of the challenges that many homeowners have is mold in their homes. And because they can't smell the mold, they're like, oh, it's not there. If I don't smell it, it's not there. Or they're in denial. If I can make it not smell like that, then it's not there. We've got these musty basements. And you go in there, and guess what? There's actually mold growing on the sides of the wall of your basement. And that can really contribute to your illness and poor health. And so don't be just like spraying stuff like on the carpets. And there are TV commercials. I kid you not. There are TV commercials of just like take this spray and spray it on your sofas and spray it on the carpets and whatever, and everything smells lovely again. Yay, it's cured. It's not cured. You're just masking it. And so I'm really glad we had this conversation today because, well, don't get me started because that's my rant too.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right. You've got to get to the source of the problem because sometimes it's not just a bad smell, it's actually something harmful. Okay, so one of my current identities right now is cat wrangler. I'm having an issue with my two female cats. They're not happy with each other. So I end up cleaning up some cat issues. If I just mask that smell, that would be like extremely unhygienic. You have got to go and figure out where it's coming from and clean it. Don't just cover it up.
All right. Soapandsoulbook.com. This is Lisa Bronner. You guys, I'm so excited. Thank you for joining us today. And thank you, Lisa, for your time and attention. You are amazing.
Well, thank you so much, Angela. It was my privilege to be here.
All right. We'll see you guys same time, same place next week.